Alright, let's see. You.
Indeed.
You. No. Not you.
Yes.
You.
Yes.
You. Everybody, let's go. Now, if you try to bring Morgan to Flemeth's hut, Flemeth just won't be there. She just won't show up. That's how that goes. Flemeth's hut. 7 minutes. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Oh no! Swords on the road.
I said something's wrong
Another
here.
battle approaches.
Oh, I know what this is. Oh, Jesus, because we have Leon in the party. Ooh. Put that down. Alright. Oh, it's a Canary mercenary. I was just talking about how they exist. I was just talking about you, guy. What'd it do? I gotta kill his wolf. Hold on.
Right, let's get started.
Hold on, everybody. I gotta kill his wolf.
You forced our hands.
You forced our hands. Oh, I didn't want to kill you. No, leave. I have a question. I have a thought. Hold on. Oh, I was hoping it would like go across. It doesn't.
Let's get started.
Oh, Jesus. Jeez.
You should run while you can.
Generation. I'm gonna kill you. Shale's doing a great job of triggering all the traps I didn't want her to trigger. She's doing God's work. Oh!
Don't kill him.
If you kill the leader, it just ends the sequence. That's really funny. Why shouldn't we kill him?
He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. Was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little...
It's supposed to be an easy job.
Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
Whoa, hey. Does this have something to do with Orlais, do you think? Could it be?
It could. You may be right. Who sent you? Why am I wanted dead?
Don't kill my
I
friend.
don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
I'm listening.
Quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does.
Okay. Alright, fair trade. Your life for information.
I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim.
My eyes are beautiful.
Yeah. It's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
Yes, go. Get out of here.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you.
Now spread the legend of how great we are.
It's Marjolaine. It has to be.
You think so? Why now, though? After all this time.
Mom saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started.
Oh, well, what do you want to do?
She needs to answer for what she's done to me. If we are ever in Denerim, I would like to seek her out.
Okay. We'll go as soon as possible, which will be a while from now.
Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
Nice. +2. Leniana's Pass is a new quest. Now, I might have just robbed myself of experience, though, because I killed everyone. So that's kind of a problem. I could have gotten experience, I think, if I killed them all. I don't think it gives me the experience for anybody. And I did miss the traps, too, so that kind of sucks. But what can you do? I didn't realize it would happen. Wolf pelt. Monies.
We're still doomed.
Yeah. Oh, for anybody that didn't catch that, I switched to Shale, and you know they all say dumb things depending on their approval rating with you. Shale just straight up, I switched to her and she goes, "You're still doomed," and I'm like, Jesus Christ, my goodness, you're so sassy. I love it. I fucking love it. You're my mate. And I love it. Hey, Flemeth. I don't want to have to do that whole sequence again, so let's just save Here. This is a good place to save. Flemeth, go back inside. Your age range is very at risk for COVID-19. It's very... I don't recommend being outside. Oh, turn this off, by the way. If we do end up doing what I think we're doing.
And so you return.
Hey, Flemeth.
Lovely Morrigan has at last found someone willing to dance to her tune. Such enchanting music she plays, wouldn't you say?
I'm here to actually talk.
Oh, how interesting. Speak then. You have come far, and I am nothing if not...
I think she's wearing different clothes now. Morgan... hey. What's up? Are you really gonna take Morgan's body?
Oh, I do like that. Ah, but it is an old, old story. One that Flemeth has heard before, and even told. Let us skip right to the ending, shall we? Do you slay the old wretch as Morrigan bids, or does the tale take a different turn?
What? I really just want to know the truth.
The truth, as if it were nothing. How like a man.
Just tell me.
Far better the lie. Far better the comfort of blankets and shadows and a mother's love. Morrigan wishes my grimoire? Take it as a trophy. Tell her I am slain.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What happened? Wait. Why?
I go. Perhaps I surprise Morrigan one day. Or I may simply watch. It would be interesting to see what she does with her freedom. Enlightening, even. Would you give an old woman that?
You really think she's gonna believe that? Did I just tell her you're dead?
We believe what we want to believe. It's all we ever do.
I just want the truth. Wait, what do I get out of this?
You get to keep her for a time.
I don't know what that means. I hate this decision. Because I don't know if she's screwing with me. Like, the whole time you have this conversation with Flemeth, like, I have no idea whether she's screwing with me or not. Like, does she really want Morgan's body? Because I'm like, I want the truth. And she's like, what is the truth? It's like, no, it's better to lie. Better to think that I'm going to kill you or kill her. Or that, you know, or that is a lie. Or that is the truth. Like, it's such double talk because I have the feeling they didn't figure out Flemeth's character entirely yet. Like, they were really saving it for later. Because even if you attack her and fight her, then all Morgan does is say, you probably didn't even really kill her, but I appreciate you going through the effort. So, like, it doesn't even lead to all that much. I don't feel like lying to Morgan, though. Really, all Morgan needs is the book, though. And I have the book now. So this is very confusing. Let's see here. Here's the thing. If you fight her, Morgan, like, if you don't fight her, Morgan assumes you fight her, and it makes a really weird narrative. But, like, I don't like fighting people that don't want to fight me. But I also feel really weird about doing this. Like, I feel weird, like, it feels like I'm lying to Morgan, but you're not, like, it's just, it's very frustrating, because I admit this is very frustrating, because the story is constructed in such a way that, like, you can lie and manipulate Morgan, so that you get what you want, you know, you give her what she wants, or you can fight and kill for Morgan, in which case the scenario is the same. So, like, there's real no difference here. And then she's like, you get to keep her for a while. And I'm like, what does that mean? What does that mean I get to keep her? I'm so confused. But, like, my character's not very violent. Like, Ren isn't extremely violent. Like, the only reason Ren would say no to this circumstance is because he doesn't want to lie and manipulate Morrigan. He's like, I'm not going to lie to her. So the only way I can roleplay this properly is if I go to Flemeth and say, I'm not going to lie and manipulate Morrigan.
Shame. What will it be, then?
I'm out.
Now, this is a new tune. No dancing, no music at all. Simply walk off the floor. Well, then, do say hello for me when you return. She's a good girl when she's not trying to kill her mother. most days.
Do I have the book? Oh, I have to fight her.
Change your mind already? I change knickers less quickly.
Just want some questions answered.
Wouldn't we all, alas?
No, nothing? No answers?
Back to this again. Sabers rattling and jaws firmly planted on the floor. Oh, do something.
No, shut up.
Then do leave an old woman in peace. So many.
Damn you.
Change your mind already? I change knickers less quickly.
I suppose
Then do
not.
leave an old
Damn you.
already? I change knickers less quickly.
Oh, so I can't even do the peaceful option of just have it. Alright, let's fight.
It is a dance poor Flemeth knows well.
I like that I could have talked my way out of it.
She remembers the steps. Come, she will earn what she takes.
What do you mean she? I'm the one fighting. So yeah, Flemeth turns into a dragon. In my headcanon, I'm gonna say that Flemeth, you did this to me. Hold on, stay still. Oh my god, we're doing so terrible. Okay, and then, okay, here's what's gonna happen. Win, you're gonna move over here. Oh, that did not last very long at all. Okay, then we're gonna earthquake you. Let me earthquake you. Alright, and then I'm gonna get away from you. This is gonna be a tough fight.
This should be easy enough. As you wish.
Let's make this quick.
This should be easy enough.
You're gonna heal yourself.
I'm here.
Keep attacking. Win, you're out. Move, 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 move. Heal your... No. Heal yourself. Ice it up. We don't have a lot of options here. I don't even have a great many spells to fight this fight.
As you wish.
Do I have group heals back up? I do.
Right.
Okay, if we just hang on, we can make this fight happen. All right, now I'm gonna take some more direct control of you here. So what mode is she on? She's on pulverizing blows, which offensive talents, taking penalties, defense. So no, we don't. We're gonna switch you to, I think Stoneheart is defensive talents. So Stoneheart, and then Bellow makes stunning nearby enemies unless they pass a check, and they're most likely to aggro to Shale. So aggro to Shale. Don't switch up. Drink. I know we're actually not drinking it, but. Alright.
Armed and dangerous. Ready for action. Let's get started.
We're gonna go through a lot of poultices right now. Okay, potions. Lesser lyriums.
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
Warden's an idiot. Hurl rock. Let's see. Physical damage or knockdown. Friendly fire possible. Range critical attack and attack speed. We're not really in the mood for that right now. Oh, she moved back to this. Alright, well then at least do pulverizing blow if you're gonna fight. You do it? Pop, 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 pop. I'm gonna get away from right now. Alright, I'm gonna go over here for me.
Right. Let's get started.
Alright, is she doing it?
Time for a little cleaning.
Alright, we're trying our best right now.
Yes.
Victory shall be mine.
Oh, attack!
As you wish. This should be easy enough.
Oh, I was trying to heal. Ooh, drink up.
Right.
You know, if you're not, just listen to do what I say. I keep saying set on fire. Okay, you drink, here, drink one of these. I'm also gonna drink one of these. No. Hey, wait. Heal. Ice it up.
Right, let's get started. As you wish.
Oh, I hate you so much. Oh. Alright, when you wake up, get up. Are you doing anything interesting? Here, you do that.
They'll never know what hit him. This should be easy enough.
Right away.
Here, do that. I don't know if there's anything I can do. Heroic Aura. Missile attacks for moderate duration. Heroic Offense. Gaining a bonus to attack.
Right. Is that all you've got?
Okay, so we're hanging in there. We're spamming potions and such. We're hanging in there. Also, for some reason, I'm drawing most of the aggro. I don't know what's up with that.
Let's get started. Right.
Yes.
Alright, here, shoot some more arrows.
Time for a little cleanup.
I'm gonna heal myself.
On. Let's get started.
Shoot another arrow.
Armed and dangerous. Ready for action. As you wish.
Just keep attacking.
Easy enough. Let's get started. As you wish. Right.
We got stunned again.
On.
Oh, we're back.
Easy enough.
I think the good news is... Uh-oh. Is that enough magic? It is not. I'm gonna take another one of these. Ooh.
Right. Let's get started. On. This should be easy enough.
Laniana's hanging in there. I'll tell you that.
As you wish. Right. Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Hey, we did it. We're the best. When did you do this? Damn you. Codex updated. Flemeth has been slain. She was slain. At least apparently. And all you get is her key. Not a very big reward.
Done and done.
So, I just don't like lying to Morrigan. That's really it. And this is the chest we had before. And we will leave that dagger there.
Task
But
complete.
here. Robes of Possession, which are from Morrigan, but they drop her willpower. Yeah, look. A welcome home present from Flemeth, designed to sap Morrigan's will and ease the ancient sorcerer's possession of her daughter. These robes no longer pose a danger, but make her help those who get in her way. But a drop in willpower is really extreme. Whatever, we'll give them to her.
On to the next.
Grimoire. Alright. Flemeth the Shapeshifter, most powerful foe defeated. So there's a thing we haven't unfortunately gotten a chance to really see. There are unique animations for characters to kill certain enemies. Because we're not a melee character, we're not seeing them very often. There's one for killing dragons and being the one to do the killing blow. It's very cool. Hopefully we'll see it at some point. I think we will. So let's go give Morgan the thing. Let's go give Morgan the thing she wants. Here you go, Morgan. You're welcome. Oh, let's just give it to her. Here we go. Alright. Man, this should probably bump up her affection. Oh, let's give her the... Oops. Not that. So what does she have now? She has Robes of Possession, -1 willpower, funny enough. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, let's give it to her. Who cares? It looks exactly the same as a regular outfit. Not much changes, honestly. Kind of lame that it doesn't look different, but whatever. Her grimoire, an old but lovingly cared for book, bound in leather of questionable origin. The pages smell of herbs and wood smoke. Intricate stitching on the cover marks out a leafless tree, strangely ominous in its stark appearance.
Mother's real grimoire, is it?
It is.
I am glad you were able to find it after all. My thanks for retrieving it. I shall begin studying it immediately and unlock the power that it holds.
You're welcome. And we're back to major match. So we got back to 13. Let's talk to her if she sees she has anything else to say.
It is a curious thing. I do not know how else to describe it.
Oh, so this is the path I like taking with Morgan personally. The romance one is really good, but this one like confuses her so much. It's so interesting. And the game is also confused by it that I love it. You look confused.
Indeed I am, a little. I am reminded of our first meeting in the wilds. I had been in animal form for some time, watching your progress. I knew immediately that you were far more formidable than the other men you traveled with. I found you intriguing. Yet I resented it when Flemeth assigned me to travel with you. I assumed that, at best, you would drive me from your company as soon as we left the wilds.
Which you can. You can absolutely just say, Morgan, you're out. See you later. So, and it's really, it's cool that the game lets you do that. But why would I do that?
I am aware that I have little talent for forming friendships, to put it lightly. It is something I know nothing of, nor ever thought I needed. Yet when I discovered Flemeth's plans, you did not abandon me. Whatever your reasons, you fought what must have
Yeah, I didn't really get anything out of this.
without hope of real reward.
Honestly, I did it because I kind of feel like we're friends.
And that is what I do not understand.
Yes.
I have been with men physically, those who lusted after me and even professed love, but friendship with a man? I did not know 'twas even possible. Still, 'tis good to think that we are friends. Of all the things I could have imagined when Flemeth told me to go with you, this would be the very last. I want you to know that while I may not always prove worthy of your friendship, I will always value it. But enough of such idle talk. There are more useful things to be done, surely.
It's so adorable. Because if you do the romance, it's the whole like Ice Queen melts her heart, learns to love, is afraid of love, pushes you away, but still deep down loves you and wants you to pursue her. And that's fine. And I've seen that 100 times. But like, the Ice Queen that goes, hey, you know, you're just cool. He's like, what do you mean? It's just like, we're just friends. Like, I assume we would probably bang. But like, you and I are just kind of friends. Like, you don't want anything from me at this point, and I don't get it. Like, Morgan is socially stunted, yes, but like, it's so interesting that she goes, I don't get what this is. We don't, like, it's not romantic, because in a sense, love is, and I learned this from Wynn actually a little bit later. Wynn, love is partially selfish. You're asking that someone be a part of you, and you a part of them, and they take up space in your mind, and you prioritize them over others. And that's something I learned from Wynn, that as a teenager, that yeah, love is selfish. Love is you wanting something so badly for yourself. You know, it could be possessive, it can turn abusive. It's why, you know, you have to be careful with love. And then that can go so many ways, but friendship is like just something so much more innocent and so much more just sincere, I think. It's less possessive. And it fascinates me that the game is like, yeah, that's a weird relationship you have with Morgan, but it works. And even in the DLC that we get to at a later point, a game goes like, oh, how do you know Morgan? It's like, we're friends. It's like, friends? Just friends. It's like, just friends. And it's like, it's the most interesting thing to me.
What comes, my friend?
Oh, I like to discuss something.
So, full of questions, are you?
So, what now that Flemeth is dead? What's up with that?
Now I have enough time to study Mother's grimoire to find a way to prevent her from stealing my body in the future. For she will be back.
Yeah, she knows she's gonna be back one day regardless.
And if I cannot protect myself, one day I will track her.
Yeah, I'll kill her again and again if I have to.
She inhabits, and she will die again and again if need be. But there is no need to think of such things now. I have you to thank for saving me, so let us return to the task of dealing with the Darkspawn, no?
Okay. Hey, you can always count on me, man.
Too much could happen in days to come to make such promises. Yet, I am grateful. Let us
Honestly,
go. There is much to be done before... There is still much to be done.
ooh, a little ominous. Massive magic. I think we can ask to be a shapeshifter now.
What comes, my friend? So, full of
Shapeshifter?
questions. Possibly, if I had
Really?
the
Still?
time
Damn.
to.
I'm really surprised. Okay. But yes, some ominous words that says maybe Morrigan's quest or maybe her own personal adventure has some places to go still. Who knows? Perhaps it does, perhaps it does not. We shall see. But like, what's it called? Oh, I had a thought I was gonna say. I totally forgot. It was about Morgan. It was something about Morgan. I don't remember. Anyways, let's move on. Alistair, new dialogue? New?
I'm wondering.
Yes! This is the one I wanted last time.
Thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
Yeah. Oh, time for the goosey gossip I take.
I've got this nefarious plan to go around to each of them and secretly tell them all the nasty things you said. That way they'll mutiny and I shall become the group leader.
You're adorable. That's very cute. I want to say it's cute, but I don't want to laugh at him. Alright, let's call him cute.
Ouch, now I'm wounded. Look at me, bleeding all over the place. You're just not very nice, are you? Seriously, though, I'm only curious. I've had enough time to form my own opinions, and I just want to see if...
This is almost everyone in the group. We're only missing one party member. Hey, only if you tell me... Hey, you know what? This sounds like fun. Ask away.
Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow?
Maybe. We'll see. He seems honest enough now.
That's a lot to put on a maybe, isn't it?
I mean, you know me. I like to flip. I like to roll the dice.
Maybe he's just biding his time.
I'm willing to give him a chance to see if he tries to kill me again, and then we'll kill him if he does.
Well, if you are, then maybe I should too. But that doesn't mean I won't keep an eye on him. He's just
Too shifty.
What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so...
I usually get this earlier in the game. He's pretty dedicated. I'll give him that.
Yet he doesn't seem quite so bad as the Chantry tells us. According to them, his philosophy is vile and evil. Yet he seems so reasonable. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
Yeah, it does bother me. I mean, he regrets it. It still bothers me, though.
Yet he seems otherwise honorable and even wise.
It's almost like people are complicated and have actions that don't represent who they are sometimes.
Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
I believe that she believes. And that's what matters.
That's one way to put it. I noticed that you and her have become close. Am I right? The rest of us have talked about it.
What do you mean you talk about us?
You think we have better things to do than gossip about you? You give us far too much credit. Is it true or not?
Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing that kills me every time about this. It's like, you think the rest of us have nothing better to do than talk about you behind your back? And it's like, who is us, Alistair? Is it you and the rock monster? Is it you and Sten? Is it you and Morrigan? Is it you and Dog? Is it you and Zevran? Is it you and Wynn? Who are you talking to about? Like, every single one of those people, it sounds so weird that you're having this conversation. And yet, the banter reflects it. If we had more time for banter, I wish we could. I just have an episode where we just trigger banter back and forth. We might end up doing that at some point. But like literally, whatever romance you're part of, yes, everyone comments about it. They ask your romantic partner about it. They're like, hey, what's going on? Hey, what have you seen them? They're all gooey-eyed and, you know, it's like, oh, you like this one person? I like this person too. And it's really cute, but it just makes me smile. I love Alistair's gossipiness. But yes, I don't know. I like Eleniana. I think we have something.
I thought so. Well, I hope you know what you're doing. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so...
That one made me feel really sad.
I almost feel guilty of taking her away from her life.
Yeah, when Alistair first told me that when I played the game, I was like, she's sad when she doesn't look at me. That triggered something in my brain as a human, my empathy, and said like, am I being ignorant of someone else's pain because I'm making them happy? Or like, if it hasn't become very obvious on the channel, which it might not have, like I care a lot about the happiness of my partners and my close people that are close to me in my life. So like I put a lot of burden on myself to help people that I'm very close to. I'm not very close to very many people, but the people I am close to, I take a lot of pride in making them feel good and being there for them. So like I think this was the first sign that like, oh, am I letting her down by not being there for her? But it was her choice. She wanted to come with us.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it.
So I usually always am romancing Morrigan when he has this conversation, or I'm at least sleeping with her.
She said.
So like, I'm interested to see what he says here, because usually he goes like, what he says if you're in a romance or if you're hooking up with Morrigan, he's like, also, it's not true, is it? You're not into each other, right? You're not doing that. Please tell me it's not true. But what reason could she have to betray us?
Hello? Have you met her? I think she'd need a reason not to betray.
Yeah, but for what gain? I'll kill her. I don't know about that.
Don't tell me you actually get along with her. Tell me she's just useful. And
Oh, so this is the version he does.
Carefully.
I think she's fine.
Great. I am thrilled beyond words. Now, really, enough.
He really hates her.
My curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we?
And Shale isn't here. Shale is DLC, and we got +4 for that. That was fun. That was fun. Leniana, we seem to be progressing very well with you. How is it going?
Yes? Something you need?
Can you teach me to beat a bard?
I don't think you have the correct aptitude. I could give you
I'm not a rogue, says the
be
game.
able to pass them on to someone you know. Let's just go over there, away from the others. For safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
So, Leniana teaches us to be rogue. It's as simple as that. And if you're already a rogue, basically you now have the ability I can't see it anywhere else, but it's not on the stupid screen, and my sister won't shut the fuck up or whatever she's talking about in the fucking hallway. Great, awesome, I love it. Blah, 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 blah. That ruined my entire train of thought. Thanks a lot. God, I hate you. Hate. Let's refocus by looking at the likabilities. Morgan, super high. Leniana, kind of low. Sten, really high. Alistair, higher than Leniana's. Shale. Win. Zephyr. Alright, Win, I'll stop ignoring you.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
You alright, Win?
Yes.
I almost said Morgan.
I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
Hey. There's still some life in those bones, I bet.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not
Now
know
the trigger to
how
the third
many
romance
years
with
I
Win.
have
No,
left in me.
that's not a thing.
I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
Done? Whoa. I'm sure you'll still be around for a long time, Win.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
Jesus, +1? Damn you.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
You just stomp up the stairs like an asshole. No, the ones in the tower were the first ones I've ever seen.
The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the
When
night
did you see
was
one?
out. It
When did
was
this happen?
the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
It just seems like that would have been a bigger story. Seeing the monster you could be is unsettling, yes. You are too easily bothered by them. You're a great mage. You could never be one of them. That's not true. There's literally a demon designed for that train of thinking, and it's called pride. Hey, but you know, it's that knowledge that's going to help you be cautious.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply...
I mean, you have to choose to become one or get forced into it, so I wouldn't worry too much about
There
it.
is no turning back, or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts about that?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be.
I mean, it's a demon inside a person that forcibly morphs their body into a monstrosity.
Possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
I mean, if you did, then you wouldn't really be an abomination. As long as you could think and talk and reason and you're still yourself, then you wouldn't be a monster. Physical abnormalities aside, but that's usually as a result of a forced possession. But yeah, you'd be fine.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
Let's see if we can't get Wynn to stop talking to us.
Is there something you need?
Why don't you stay at the tower, Wynn?
The Circle is in good hands. Irving knows what to do, and he doesn't need me underfoot. For now, I will support those that battle the Darkspawn. I do feel I left things unfinished in Ostagar. There is so much.
Oh, so you really want to take it to the Darkspawn? That's cool.
Would be part of it.
I'm glad to have you.
The Grey Wardens, all 2 of you, need all the help you can get. I will see this through to the bitter end, and after that, if I am still left standing, then I will return to the Circle.
Hey, I'm sure you'll be able to return if that's what you want.
Perhaps.
I hate you, Wynn. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. You've done things to me that are subhuman. You are garbage. And I hate you. Why? Alright, let's do one more conversation train with Leniana, because is she one of our lowest? I think she is. I know Wynn's the lowest. You know what, let's keep talking to Wynn. We've been ignoring Wynn for the longest time. For the longest time. Whoa. That was bad. Hold on, wait, hold on. Whoa. For the longest time. Whoa. For the longest, I say goodbye to you tonight. Ooh, ooh, I just want my arms around you. I haven't known this for the longest time. Oh, for the longest time. All right, I'm good now. Wynn, what do you want?
Is there something you need?
I want to ask you something about the Circle.
Answer to the best of my ability.
It's been a while since I left the tower.
It has been almost a year, hasn't it? Do you miss the
that's
tower
weird.
at all?
Because it's been a while for us. But the game, because it's like a war that's taking place, the timeline for Dragon Age Origins is the vanilla game takes place in, like, when I say vanilla, I don't mean vanilla ice or ice cream. I mean like vanilla, like just basic, plain, no additive story to it. Like no DLC. Vanilla Dragon Age Origins takes place in, I think, around a year. A lot of characters refer to the time in Dragon Age as like never more than a year. And by the time the next expansion DLC rolls around, they say like, oh, it's been like so-and-so months. The timeline gets a little fudgety. It's a little tough to track exactly. But yeah, it takes place in the span of a year. Roughly. But yes, I do miss the Circle. It was my home. It's the only place it's the only home I've ever known. You know? That's the song too.
You can take a mage out of the Circle, but you can't take the Circle out of the mage. Or so Irving used to say.
I didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
But there is some truth to the statement. A mage never really leaves the Circle, and for the rest of your life you will be seen as
I guess.
a mage.
I see that as a small view. I actually have this as part of my fan fiction for this character, where essentially they debate their life being a mage and being a warden and being an elf, and they don't really assign themselves to identifying as any of those things. Like, obviously they are an elf physically, and they are a mage by reality of their abilities, and they are a warden of their, of their rank and so on. But they don't feel as though this character doesn't feel as though they fit in properly with the places they've been in. Like, we'll come to know the actual wardens throughout the series and how they act and what their rules are, and we'll find out that Dragon Age Origins, what you are allowed to do, isn't really like common warden behavior. Elves are either disenfranchised or living in the past, typically, and mages are constantly fighting this battle of should they, shouldn't they. And my character takes the time to really just see themselves as a person, and it's a part of their kind of arc for me. When I think about Ren Serrana, I think about how he tries so hard to fit in with the wardens or to live up to them, to be a good example of a mage, to think about what it means to be an elf. To a certain point, he really just wants to be recognized as a person. That's not to say in real life, though, that a person doesn't have those things about them that should be recognized. There's no such thing as being colorblind. But when you have so many potential negative connotations about yourself in larger framing, I think it's important to take a step back and understand your relationship to those things, right? To understand your relationship to negative stereotypes, because the circle is an institution. It's like saying, like, oh, you're a prisoner in a jail, which you kind of are in a way, or you're a student at a college or university. It's like, yes, but I find it very limiting to define yourself as just that. My character likes to go forward from there. They like to see themselves as going forward. But yeah, I thought that part of my life was over, honestly.
But you will always be a mage.
Well, that's true.
Especially in the eyes.
But Circle Mage and Mage are different things.
Represent both mages and Grey Wardens, and your actions may reflect well or badly on both groups.
That doesn't seem fair, but that's life, I guess. All right, I'll try. But I appreciate the advice, Win.
Oh, but listen to me go on. You start a conversation, and I just run away with it, don't I?
It's okay. I'm glad you took the time to really talk to me, Win. I don't really have a mentor, and you're the closest thing I have at this point, so I appreciate you talking. She does prattle on a little bit. She can be a little condescending with her talk. But I'm glad she has the role. I don't think Win is a very strong mentor, and in terms of like video game mentors we ever have. But I think her effect is very subtle. She just offers up topics or ideas. She's like, here's an idea. I think one of the most effective mentors is Kreia. Not that she's a good mentor, I just think she's the most interesting one from KOTOR 2. So like having a character like that would like take over the story. So Win can't really be more than what she is right now without taking over the story more. But I would appreciate if she was. Win's an interesting mentor to have, but she's very pro-circle, which isn't a bad thing. Because the circle has its uses in the story of Dragon Age. But, I don't know. She speaks from a very specific point of view and perspective, and if you don't agree with that, then she doesn't do anything for you. And if you're not a mage, then it's just like, oh, you're just a wise old woman, magic woman telling me what to do. Which, maybe that gels with you, maybe it doesn't. But I do appreciate you taking the time.
I've been mentoring apprentices for so long, it's become something I do unconsciously. I don't know if I could stop, even if I wanted to.
That's funny. I do wish there was one thing that is in the expansion of Awakening when you take the chance to really like... Basically, it's about regrowing the Grey Wardens. I really wish there was a chance, either as a mage or as a different character, to really mentor someone else. I think that would be a really interesting concept. It's done very well in a lot of games in terms of like linear narratives of Last of Us and God of War 4, the reboot God of War. It's done in more linear fashions. They do it in certain Telltale games, Life is Strange 2, Walking Dead Season 1. I think it would, and even the Old Republic, MMO. Almost every Jedi/Sith, the Inquisitors, the Knights, the Warriors, and the Consulars all have a moment where you have someone as your Padawan or your apprentice. And I think that would have been a really interesting kind of a relationship to have with somebody, especially in the expansion, which you kind of take on. You're kind of the experienced member of the party in the expansion compared to everyone else. But I don't know. I think it would have been more interesting to see. I hope we see something more like it in the future Dragon Age games. I think we do get hints of it, but nothing so straightforward. Nothing as straightforward as like you're actually my apprentice or something like that. But it would be a dynamic I'd be interested in seeing pursued. But hey, we're almost at time for this episode, so Stan, you stay right there, and my sister. Shut the fuck up. Okay, bye guys. Subscribe. Next time we are going to Red Cliff for sure. Next episode, we're gonna just go straight to Red Cliff. No more talking. I mean, we'll do talking when we get there, but no more talking Red Cliff. Let's go. We wasted enough time.